Okay, today I'm going to show you how to convert from radians to degrees and degrees to radians. So the first concept you need to understand is that 180 degrees is equivalent to pi radians. Once you know this fact, you can use this to convert between the two units of measurement. So when you're converting, you understand the process you use is this. You always write down what you're given, where you're looking, and you multiply that by a fraction. You put what you're looking for at the top, and what's given as the denominator. You just know, and you have to use something called a conversion factor. And this could be 180 degrees over pi, or pi over 180 degrees. You have to know, when you're given degrees, you have to use pi over 180 degrees because you put what you're given at the bottom. And when you're given radians, you have to use 180 degrees over pi because you have to use what you're given at the bottom for the denominator. So let's say, for example, you're told to convert 2 pi thirds radians to degrees. So you use this conversion factor of 180 degrees over pi to initially convert. You'll notice that you put radians. Since radians is what you're given and degrees is what you're looking for, you put what you're given at the bottom and what you're looking for at the top. So once you multiply these out, you get something that looks like this. Notice the pi's cancel out. So you get 2 times 180 degrees divided by 3. When you simplify that, you get 360 degrees divided by 3. Once you simplify that, your final answer would be 120 degrees. So that's just a short example of how you can convert from radians to degrees. And the process would be exactly the same. You're trying to convert from degrees to radians. The only difference is that you would use a different conversion factor. As in, you would put, if you're given degrees, you use this conversion factor in which you put the degrees at the bottom, you're given at the bottom, and you're looking for at the top. But the process is exactly the same.